Hello, folks, and welcome back to Total War Warhammer 2. And I'm afraid I'm gonna have to start off with some bad news. I've recently switched to a new PC, and loading times are better. But that's not the bad news. The switching to the new PC is the bad news. My old saves didn't carry over. In fact, I went looking for them on, I did my best trying to find them and whatnot, but and even cloud saves, none of them carried over. Everything's gone. They're all still on my old PC. Maybe there's a way for me to get them over here, but I don't know. So I'm gonna have to start things again. I had a Vortex.
I am sworn to avenge.
And so let's start Otarian's campaign again.
The waystones that guard all
need to read
elven
audio test.
souls grow faint. Althwan is weak, still reeling from a ferocious greenskin assault. It barely survived. The grim Warden of Tor Ivres has not rested since driving back the Green Invasion. Prince Eltharion must be prepared. There will come a day when the Goblin King returns. It is only a matter of time. For in the desolate Southlands, a war of unimaginable power brews. War boss Grom, most feared and most colossal of all goblins, has long craved a second chance to annihilate the Asa. That time is now. Althwan will drown beneath a green tide. There must come the war to end all wars. But Grom's horde will meet a wall of unstoppable Asur might. Eltharion will defend his homeland until his dying breath. This is his vow. The Grim Prince and the Goblin King. Two souls sworn to vengeance upon each other.
So yeah, if the audio's questionable there, that's fine. I'll be fixing it now in a sec. Loading times should also be largely better. Still a big game, it still might take a mo to load, but load times will be better. I'm also not entirely sure if I want to play this today. I know, I'm in an annoying space if I want to play this, but I'm not in the perfect mindset. Should I play this instead? And
You now have the facilities to begin technological research.
Somehow, the greenskins have returned to Ivres. The rotten stench of their dung piles hanging thick in the mists. Could they be a harbinger for the return of the bulbous Grom himself? If so, our darkest nightmares may be realized once more. I should have destroyed him all those years ago, along with his foul shaman. The other princes of Ulthuan are scattered and distracted, embroiled in the eternal conflict with the Druki. It is likely we will stand alone in our struggle, at least for now. The greenskins are not the only threat to Ulthuan, however. Pirates have also penetrated the mists and sailed the shifting isles with impunity. We are faced with a dire threat. The greenskins seek to ravage Ivres and all Ulthuan, putting the Vortex at risk. As the Warden of Tor Ivres, I shall face them with ruthlessness and brutality. The fate of the world is in my hands.
I remember the gist of
Ulthuan
how to play
is
this guy.
befouled by the presence of these green degenerates. Already overrun southern Ivres. I will not sit by and allow them to continue their spoliations.
It's pretty loud. I definitely need to adjust things.
Tor Ivres still reels from Grom's last invasion. The city a shadow.
Let me just check my own mic. Because I have fiddled that sound I don't remember how to check my mic volume on this thing. I had different software on my other PC, which made it very easy. You could just go to this one thing and it was all grand. But here, no. Okay. Managed to finally get there. Yeah, it's all grand.
Via grandeur. Rebuilding it and improving Athel Tamara's facilities would increase Ivres's defenses, renew the mists, and reinvigorate the city.
Alright.
Warden of Safari. Who calls?
Prince Eltharia.
What do you have? If I
No
move
glory.
you down
Only
here,
sufferance.
They
Join.
may have refuge.
I really want to go straight for this. Probably plus 35%. Huh? Ah, the income boost from that. That's handy. Like that, they noted now. There's been quite a few updates since. There was some like, here's the recent changes, and I just clicked through it without reading it. To my eternal annoyance. Yeah, definitely this. And sure.
The Warden of Tor Ivres.
Let's bulk our numbers out a little. I suppose I could move him back, but same time I'm thinking like, should I? Like maybe I can take him right now.
His purpose. Obey the vow.
You know what? Fuck it. Move
Assign
back.
watchmen all around.
Should have actually had him recruit.
You, the Asser of Althwan, are guardians of this world, great lord. Your intellects are keen, your warriors highly skilled, and the homelands they defend are like paradise. Truly, your noble kind stand at the pinnacle of the world order.
The noble high elves, or Azur, as is more easily copywritten, are among the most ancient and powerful of all races. From their mist-shrouded home continent of Althwan, defend the world from the encroaching evils that threaten it. And the one of the guys here, I think the guy in charge of here is actually the one who taught humans magic. He had a pretty, apparently, again, this is someone else's phrasing, a cool moment where he was like, you know, like, okay, ourselves defended off the demons, but we're not the only people out there suffering their attacks. We should help others. And, you know, wasn't an idiot for, you know, once in, for someone within 40k, within Warhammer's history. Just too often you'll see in Warm Fancy or 40k, it's just like, we could do this, but that would make too much sense. Nah, we're not screwing ourselves over hard enough. I exaggerate, obviously, but it just... From the bits I've been reading, it just... Too many characters have a self-destructive streak, and thankfully, he, in that moment, did not. But yeah, he taught humans magic, and it was a big step forward for them, and he helped turn the tide in their struggles against the Chaos Forces. There's also, remember seeing a bit about another character, Lord Croak. There's a race of, you know, the like wizard men in this. They have like frog overlords. Yeah, one of them, an ancient one, is called Lord Croak. Basically, back when the world was being altered by the old ones, or whatever they're called, there's two gateways at a gateway at the North Pole and the South Pole. They got overloaded, and chaos came out. For a time, the world was basically may as well been in the middle of the Eye of Terror. Such was the amount of demons there. Lord Croak shielded some Wizardman city. I can't remember quite the details of it. Did he shield all the cities? Did he just shield one city? Was it one giant city? I can't remember the details, but he shielded it for an ungodly length of time. And eventually he just like flared the shield, killing countless demons surrounding the city. Of course, countless more just popped right back in, so it did nothing. In the end, they killed him, but... Well, the way they described it was time itself slowed down. Such was the amount of spells he was flinging out. Like Armageddon shit. I don't know how canon any of that is, but... You know, I reject reality and substitute my own. It's badass. It sounds awesome. And you know what? I accept that as canon. At least in this heartbeat. It's just the idea of someone just like lagging out the real world by how much sheer magic they were just, you know, levying on the field. But yeah, in the end, it took like 5 or whatever bloodthirsters to take him down. And even then, he still, like, he was still, you know, spot of resistance against them. And then apparently in the end times, it just decides, you know what, I'm alive again. And just, you know, it's alive again. There's no, like, resurrection, apparently. He's just... Pff. Again, I don't know how canon that is, but it's just like... Damn it, I accept it. Because it just sounds awesome. This sounds fucking metal. This incredibly burly frogman just decides not to be dead anymore.
Your recruitment facilities are at maximum capacity, my lord. Training of additional recruits will begin as soon as possible.
Okay, what traits do you have? Primed. Probably not one of the best ones that that he could have had, but
You count amongst your Aesir kin some of the finest minds in all creation. Put them to work on improving your methods of warfare, my lord. For this task, they will need even grander edifices. The secret citadel of Athel Tamara enables you to improve your capacity to protect Ivres, Warden. Many of its facilities lie in ruin, so use your supplies to make it fully operational once more.
A stronghold for the ages.
A prudent course of action, Warden. Every repair and improvement to Athel Tamara's facilities will aid you in the fight against Ulthuan's enemies.
My life for
Noble
Tor-Ivres.
recruitment is available to boost your armies far from home, my lord. Yet such flexibility comes at a price. Build your forces close to home where possible.
Dark Elf, Vampire, and Horde factions can't recruit globally. Fair enough.
Fang sword ready. I will avenge. Prince Elthar. Ivres's guardian.
I can definitely take him with what I have. I've gotten the Warlines of Charis, an Arcane Phoenix, oh these guys. Fate Bearers, who are pretty good melee units. I've Caval here, who's fine. And I have a Legendary Ward.
The green skins.
My lord, the enemy raid your lands and slaughter your denizens. Take up arms against them. Make them pay dearly for their transgressions.
I refuse.
I am sworn.
Your kind thrive on the machinations of statecraft, noble lord. Influence won amongst your peers in the halls of Aesir is a currency like no other, and can be spent on favors both at home and abroad.
Okay.
Brook no failure.
I think I can take this.
Execute
The
the
city has
defeat.
been reached.
Yeah.
And your warriors are prepared for battle, mighty lord. Study your options, nevertheless. Encircling the enemy and starving them out may be the wisest course of action.
Nah, it's heavily tilted in my favor, and I think as a way to christen this new event, let's well, this new attempt, let's go actually play through the fight. Actually, meaning to get back to that friend that I was, I was talking. I know we're playing this together. I know, I've just felt awkward. Different things that happened, and I didn't get to talk,
Your soldiers are ready
talk to him in a while,
for battle,
and so
my
I
lord.
ever feel like,
Await your orders.
you know, basically like, oh shit, something's happened. I didn't get to talk to them in a while. Now I feel too awkward to talk to them because I'm me, how I am, which delays me talking to them, which makes it all the worse. Once I with a different friend of mine, that went on for a year. Would have gone on longer if I hadn't just like ran into him on the street. Thankfully, not literally, but yeah, it's just like Jesus. Not really using magic, but really doesn't.
Understood. As you say. Acknowledge.
I am ever ready. Eltharion!
It will be done. As you say. Without fail. Swiftly.
Be sure to position your troops accurately in battle, my lord. Drag out your formations for best effect.
Spearmen. We away. Moving out.
Avenge the fallen!
Apotheosis. Waves of pure high magic confuse the target, radiating within the body, returning vigor and life.
Lawmaster of Poet.
Claim vengeance!
Your troops come under fire, Commander. Have them find cover or eliminate the source.
Ancestors. Death to all. Ancestors.
Actually new.
Asur, move. Forward.
That just looks awesome.
The enemy waver, my lord. Their troops begin to flee. Run the cowards down.
So quench. Cavill, you got any moves? Yes. Shem's Burning Gaze. Warden's Cage.
Spearmen. It will be done.
War Beast pull back.
Understood. Archers.
The enemy commander runs from the field, my lord. and a sorry spectacle it is too. His army will surely follow.
I think I preempted it a little much. The Warden's cage, like. I was a little too overeager with it.
Of the tower.
I think it's the cage is worn off on him.
I fight for Ibretz.
Oil! You're there!
Show no fear.
The enemy general has been wounded in
Yep.
battle, my lord, and can no longer lead his troops. Press home your advantage.
They should all start routing now.
For duty! Loyal!
Again, I'm a bit rusty here.
Spearman!
Random line just starts flinging goblins around. Oh, they're
We will obey!
reforming. Should have corner camped this. Ooh, looks like it did eyes.
Orders received. Spearman! As you say, acknowledged! Palanai!
Oh,
For duty!
Eltharion.
take them.
It shall be done. Understood. Seal! Spearman! For duty! Kill them! We will obey.
Beautiful. Little bloodier than I've liked, but it's fine. Isn't the loading time so much better? I tossed like €3,000 just over into this. Bought all the parts off Amazon. Tried to build it myself, and then I had to get someone else to finish it off because I was slipping up on some point, but I wasn't sure what.
I claim this for Morania.
I don't know how destroying our own
A
place
new
would
sanctuary for the Ashen.
avenge it, but sure.
Those that serve your cause gain experience over time, my lord. Be sure to guide their development to your advantage.
Obey the vow.
You have gained experience and may now develop your skills accordingly. See for yourself.
Hmm. Plus 25% campaign line of sight. Useful.